Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens had a very fun match in the main event of Saturday night's main event just this past weekend. However, the ending is something that has been a point of contention or a point of conversation for many fans, including myself, and I've had some ideas. Mr. Bludd here with the Blood Rush Wrestling channel, and I'd like to talk about Cody Rhodes specifically. Is he a face, or is he a heel, or is he a tweener? In my personal opinion, the actions of Cody Rhodes are kind of comparable to that of someone like John Cena back in the day, whereas John Cena was definitely more of a bully with his super Cena-ing, especially how he treated Zack Ryder when he would lash out, get angry, and he would be petty towards his rivals and do things that were just as bad to them as they would do to him. But he would scream and shout, doing it all under hustle, loyalty, and respect, and doing it out of complete genuine nature and being a good guy. But then you look at what he did to the Nexus, how he's humiliated Randy Orton time and time again, and how he has brutally leveled someone like Roman Reigns on the microphone, how he called out The Rock and bullied him for having his promo written on his arm, and things of that nature. When you look at Cody Rhodes, there's something about him that isn't a Boy Scout, but rather more, he's edgy. He is, in fact, by all intents and purposes, a babyface. The chair was, in fact, brought into the ring by Kevin Owens, but the person who wound up using it to score the victory was Cody Rhodes. So that kind of says that maybe Cody's more of a tweener than a babyface. When you really think about it, he was willing to work with Roman Reigns. Correct? He was willing to take all the assistance and all the help to beat Roman at Mania to secure the championship. He told Kevin Owens that he would totally be willing to do whatever it took to win. He said that to them 2 weeks ago on SmackDown, and he did, in fact, make good on that promise. Whatever it took to win meant crossroadsing him onto a chair while the ref was down. So technically, even though it wasn't seen, it is cheating. Cody did use that chair, and Jesse Ventura called that out great, that the guy who won is the guy who used the chair. You can say all you want, Michael Cole, that fair was fair, but I'll call it cheating. Now, when it comes to Cody Rhodes, I like that he's not just a Boy Scout. I like that there's an edge to him. When you call back to him and The Rock, when they were kind of feuding leading up to WrestleMania, and Cody said that The Rock had little dick syndrome, that's not something a white meat smiling tooth babyface would say, especially on a PG product when most of his fans are children. This is kind of the thing about Cody. If you've ever seen him as a heel, and I don't just mean a heel back when he was dashing or undashing Cody Rhodes or Stardust, I mean back when he was in the Indies leading up to his run in AEW. Cody Rhodes is a great heel. He's gotten even better as time went on, and he could be downright vicious and brutal. Now, everybody knows at some point in his WWE run, Cody is probably going to turn heel. It's going to be the right call at some point when the fans possibly completely get bored of him or turn on him, and they're going to need to shake and spice him up. Triple H is not going to make the mistake that Vince McMahon made with John Cena, where he got so close to turning John Cena, even down to having a whole new entrance theme recorded, having all the new gear made and ready to turn him heel, and then not pull the trigger out of fear of losing a lot of that fan support from the younger audience and children and sponsors, that the guy in front of their Be a Star anti-bully campaign would turn out to be the biggest bully of them all. But with Cody has what CM Punk has, where no matter what Cody does, you have the Cody crybabies, the loyalists who will follow behind Cody no matter what decisions and choices that he makes. And I like that. I am someone who is unapologetically always on CM Punk's side, whether he's right or wrong. Whether that's right or wrong is neither here nor there. It's subjective to me, but it's the same thing with Cody. He's got a very loyal fan base. Now, you can say what you want about his title run, whether you think it's lackluster, whether it's been mid, but to be fair, a lot of his title run, he's had to deal with certain parts of things that were around other injuries that other people had, having to wait for slow burns. You've had so many issues going on, the legalities of Vince McMahon. The timing wasn't right. Roman's always on vacation. We had to wait for Jimmy to get back from injury. We had to introduce Jacob Fatu into the mix so we could have these tag matches, have these war game stories going on. We needed Randy Orton to kind of get the ball rolling just so we could turn Kevin Owens, and a lot of that had to do with waiting around for other people to get back on screen. It's not really Cody. Cody's doing a great job. It's everyone around him kind of circling the waters, and Cody is just waiting for the ripples to hit him, and that's not his fault. That comes down to timing and booking and writing. I think his next feud only makes sense if it's against a heel Randy Orton. I think that's the next best logical step in this story, is that we got to get Randy back into the mix. I'm ready for the next stage, and I'm excited as we get onto the road to WrestleMania, but I feel like because Cody is most likely going to Raw when Raw goes to Netflix, as is, I want to say, probably Roman Reigns, it makes a lot of things wide open. And that's exciting. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Do you think Cody is a babyface or a tweener? He's not a heel. That'll come soon enough. But I lean more towards tweener. Let me know in the comments below. Follow me over on YouTube and Instagram, because when TikTok goes, that's where I'm going to be. Thank you guys very much. Bye-bye.